Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for this video, and the reason why is because I feel that with this space, or at least with this video, I feel a little bit more knowledgeable and more experienced. I still have a long way to go, but I feel like I have come a long way. When I first moved into the house, I felt like I already knew so much about interior design, and I really didn't at that point like I thought I did. And it was a little bit overwhelming for me because there was so many styles to explore. I didn't know that there was so many other styles and names to them and everything. And it also took a little bit of time for me to realize what my style was. I love interior design and I love all the styles. I love how people get creative with them. So my style is mid-century retro. I love watching Becky from Sorry Girls. Like, I love that. Mine is on a budget, but I love that style so much. We'll always be drawn to the furniture, the vases, the art, the wood, and the color schemes and all that, the lamps. There's so much stuff and I love all of it, man. Once I found out that that's a whole style, that's a whole vibe, that people love that so much, and that there's so much inspiration about it on Pinterest and everything, I swear, like many times my mind just couldn't stop exploding. And also another style that I love so much is like Mexican. I love my culture. I love mixing them both because sometimes they work so well together. That's the reason why I love this space so much, because even though it's such a small space, it's just a little entryway, I went in already knowing what I wanted to do with it. Not exactly how I was going to decorate it or anything, but at least where I was starting from. I go out more. I am such a homebody person and I would not like to go out that much, but now I go out so much because I want to go out through my entryway and then come back in my entryway. I do have other videos. I'm working so hard to, currently editing right now, but I'm working so hard to finish editing them, and also working so hard to, finish making them over. And even if I don't finish making them over, I still want to provide a video, to show the process as well. Anyways, I hope that you enjoy the video so much and that you subscribe, that you join the cult. So actually, my name for my YouTube channel, I picked it because Luna, that's not my name. My name is Ruby. But I picked Luna because, not for my name, but because I love the moon so much. It shines the brightest when it's so dark, and I've been through some dark times in my life, and I would always stare at the moon, and it just kind of gave me like strength. And then I picked cult just because, I mean, I love horror so much. I am an October baby as well. I don't know if that's why, but obviously it's not like a real cult. I'm not trying to promote cultness. I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah, it's just, my creative cult. It's just a creative cult. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So this is my entryway, and there's a big mirror filling up this whole wall. I mean, I wanted the floor to be black and white for sure. So these work amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I guess we'll see how it goes. So I don't have a roller to press it down, so this is what I do. So this is my entryway as of right now. Really dirty. And right now it's 2024. Last time I worked on it was probably first time I worked on it was 2021, which is when I put this floor. and it has lasted amazingly. So my plan for this entryway right now, I really wish I could remove this mirror. Everybody loves it. Everybody takes selfies here. I take selfies here, but I just wish I could remove it because I really wish I could. Oh, oh. Okay. I don't know how the mirror is on the wall. Like there's the only little things that I see is like at the bottom here. It's like that, but then over here there's like nothing else holding it, so I'm guessing it's just, you know, like a really strong glue. And I feel that if I take it down, it might bring the wall down, and it's just gonna be kind of maybe a demo that I'm not, you know, in the mood for. So we're leaving it for now. And you know, in a way it is nice because it does bring in like more light to this really dark area, and it makes the space look bigger. I painted this wall black, and this design over here, I honestly didn't even think twice about it. I just did it. I'm trying to paint the hallway, what the trim in the hallway, which includes the doors and like in the ceiling and at the bottom. I want it all to be wood again, and I want it all to match. So for example, the trim at the bottom is not real wood. It's like a different type of trim. I don't know what it is, but it's not wood, so I can't strip it. So I want it all to match, so I think the best idea is to just paint it and then try to mimic the wood. I think the best thing to do is to clean it. Like look, that's all my dogs. Honestly, that's me too, because whenever I get home with like groceries, like I don't have an extra hand to close the door, so I kick it closed. So that's me too, but it's mainly my dogs. It's mainly those two right there. Look. This is abuse. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. I have a sore throat right now. Anyways, I'm going to paint the trim today, and I already cleaned them up and everything. I decided not to clean the floor just yet. Just yet. And also, as you can see, the mirror, I think I'll just like leave that for the end because I'm hoping I don't get paint anywhere else. I have my wet rag right here, in case I do. It's actually really pretty color. I love it. It already dried up, and I kind of already did this side, you know, did the whole wood effect. And as you can see, this is like darker than this. Look at my hands. Oh, they're actually not that. Oh no, yeah, they are. It's like the perfect color. Like, look, you see. Y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I kind of want to get rid of the floor, and it looks nice. I really do love it, but I just feel like there's going to be so much going on. I want to add hi baby. Oh, here comes the other one. Getting attacked. He gets jealous. So okay. I went back to see the video of how it was originally, and actually that's kind of my style now. Like that's those square tiles, like that's literally my style now. Hold on. Okay, so that's the original tile. Like these are stuck on pretty well. It's so hard to take them off. I might struggle more than I thought. And that's great. I mean, it's been 4 years and they are sticking like champs. I'm doing little by little because it's a process removing the adhesive. I don't know if you can see all the adhesive that's left over. Okay, so big update. I added this wallpaper to this wall because I just felt that it was too much black on black because of the door and the wall. It was just not looking good for me. So I added this wallpaper that I had left over from the bar makeover. I really want this to be a warm area, even though I have a really bright light. Like, I really want a bright light, but I want it to be warm. I don't know if that makes any sense. So yes, I ordered more for over here. It's not the same color, and I actually ordered like so many of them, but none of them were the same color. I had ordered that one. I do prefer that one though, but this one has different, like 3 different colors. Can you see? That one was left over. I ordered that one from Temu when I did over the bar, and I had that left over. I don't feel like ordering from Temu because it does take a while for things to get here. Okay, so another quick little update. I painted the grout using this grout pen. I already had this here, so I just decided to use it. I might go in with the second coat. I also removed the other one that did not go with this one. I'm waiting on the other one to arrive, and that's going to be until 4 more days. So there's nothing really that I can do at the moment other than I was also going to paint this door black, but my black paint went bad. As soon as I opened it, it smelled horrible, so I need to go get another one. I have these, and I had got them for, you know, little projects that I do here and there. Once you remove this top layer, they're actually really shiny. And I'm thinking of adding some of these to this big mirror, but like along this trim, mirror trim right here. Wouldn't that kind of look nice? Ignore the floor. I did some touch-ups on, well, I'm still doing touch-ups on the edge where I was scrubbing to remove the glue, and it's like scrubbed some of the paint off. So I'll clean that up right now. But this is a pattern that I'm going with. This could be a cool Halloween costume. Like maybe right here. Anyways, so I took the mirror off, and then I cut off all the plastic that was here. So I have an issue. I don't know for some reason why I measured wrong, but I did, and I thought the light was going to be able to be inside this, and I was going to leave a little bit of plastic here so the light can hold it in place in the ceiling like that. I don't know if that makes sense. The light would have been here, but right now and it was kind of hard to see as well because the plastic, I couldn't see exactly where the light was, like whenever I would put it up. So it wasn't until I removed some of the plastic and I only left like a little edge that I was able to tell that the light measures the same as this. So if I was to put it under, the light will be on top of this, and then it'll just be like, it'll be like this, you know, which is not bad, but there will be like a gap, like an opening between the ceiling and, you know, the light. And I mean, I don't know, like I think that that's not safe and that's not good because there is like fiberglass up there. I don't want, like, you know, more dust coming out, bugs. So yeah, that's not ideal. So I think I'm going to leave the light as is, and I'm going to glue this to the light instead. I have my glue gun here, and not for it to be permanent, but I want to try to see how it looks, you know, because I might not like it, and it might be, I don't want to ruin the light either. So I want to see how it looks. If it looks good, then I'll go in with the strong adhesive. If it doesn't look good, I'll take it down, and I'll probably be on the search for a light up here. So let's do that. Another thing, I painted the door black, the garage door black. It just didn't look right, one door being white and one door being black, which the front door was black. It just didn't look right. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I've done now. I also painted the garage door from the garage, and it looks amazing. The rest of the garage looks horrible, but the door looks nice, and it kind of motivates me to, you know, when they completely do the garage. Yeah, I'm going to hot glue this. I have my glue gun right here turned on, and hot glue it and see how it looks, show you guys, and then hopefully then start with like decorating. You might think like, what do you mean decorating? Like, what? There's really not much you can do in this little hallway. And yeah, you're right. I really wanted something like for guests to come and like hang their coats, but I can't do that. Like I have the mirror here, and maybe there is like adhesive hooks and stuff, but I feel like it might not be as strong, and it's gonna be pretty embarrassing if they come and they hang like a really heavy coat and then it just falls, you know. So I don't want to do that. I have another coat hanger like over there in the living room. That should work fine. I want to add some picture frames to the garage door, because I had that at some point and I liked it, so I think I'm gonna do that again, but I'll see if it's not too much going on. And I have some idea for here in the mirror, aside from the little design that I already put. I have some hooks and this little plant stand that I think will look so cute here, and it's clear, so it's not gonna be too much. And I think then that's it. And then I have this rug that goes on the floor, and that should be it. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm sorry for the bad lighting, but if I turn on the light, you won't be able to see anything. Well, at least won't be able to see what I'm trying to show you, which is this. It looks pretty cool with the mirror. It looks like there's two of them, but there's only one. So a few issues with this. And I'm telling you this because, you know, in case you see this video and you go and buy some from Dollar Tree as well. So it actually sticks out. Let me get closer. So the actual circle is sticking out maybe ½ an inch from the ceiling, so I wasn't able to actually glue it to the light, and I had to glue it from the edges. So these points right here, that's the only thing that's touching the ceiling. Look what I have. Oops. Look what I have. It's so pretty. And then look how long it is. Look, goes on for days. And I actually want to put it in the mirror right here, like that. This is what I'm using, but I'm really scared that it's going to fall. So this is kind of how it will be like hooked on. It doesn't even go in all the way. So that's one thing. Secondly, this might be a little bit too heavy. I think I'm going to remove some water. There's really already not enough water, but I might bring it like even more down so it won't be as heavy. I mean, I could do fake plants, but I want to have real plants all over the house. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna risk it. Hopefully it does not break, and if it does break, hopefully it's not at 3 in the morning, and maybe like when I'm not home and I just come to it being broken, because then that would be double the scare, like hearing it break and then knowing it broke, you know what I mean? That does not look safe. This is a trim, and it was really easy to create this wood effect. Mine is really just random. I've seen so many videos, not on trim, but on furniture, on how to create it. and I noticed that a lot of them, they just kind of create one long stroke like all across the furniture. I wanted to just create random ones because I wanted this trim to look like another trim that I have somewhere else in the house. And I mean, to me it looks identical to the other trim, so it works for me. But the best advice I can give you is to just play around with it. Maybe try it on a trim that's not on your, like already on your wall. I just painted the trim with that other color, and then I went in with a darker brown paint and I thinned it out with water, and then I just kind of created just random strokes here and there. So this is the garage door, and I'm just going to give a quick overview because I don't want to ruin anything. So that's that. And if you're wondering what this is, first of all, if you're wondering what those are, that's part of this little basketball hoop thingy. It's a mini basketball hoop thingy that Robert has inside the garage. And I mean, we just have to make it work, right? We have to make it work with our partners. So, I mean, it blends in, thankfully, with the black door. I might just remove that little white sticker. But I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned, but I wanted to put 2 picture frames in the door, as I previously had before. One of them broke. That's what previously means. Anyways, one of them broke, so I couldn't reuse them because I couldn't find another one similar to it. And even though I was looking for some that weren't necessarily identical, but kind of still work together, like same size and whatnot. And then one day, you know, I was cleaning my room and I had this room divider in my room. It's actually with 3 pieces. I already used one of the pieces in my coffee bar makeover because I created this little wall, and I had 2 left over. This is the best one out of the other one, because out of the 3 actually, where, you know, it has like this little tear right there. I am trying to do my research on this and see if I can replace it, but in the meantime, you know, it's gonna work. And I put it, and honestly, I love it so much. And I just put it up with command strips. And yeah, I just wanted to explain that before I show the review and then you're like, what is that?